When the energy of Mars meets the energy of Uranus, the way that they will meet tomorrow, look out. Just look at what happened with Donald Trump last night. That is the astrology that's aligning to that event.
And it's happening for all of us. Let's talk about what's aligning. What two planets are coming together? First, we have Mars. Mars represents the warrior in us. It's our animal passion. It's the courage that we have. It's outwards where we take action, whether it's inspired action or lower vibration aggression, anger. Mars is the hot planet. Think of your Aries friend, hot-headed, right?
Oh, you're my Aries friend.
I'm not hot-headed. Sometimes. Okay. Well, now you're going to take Uranus. Uranus is kind of like the opposite when it comes. It's a cold planet, so it can have a cold, detached mannerism. It's a loner. It's a rebel and a disruptor. Kind of a little bit of that as well. Think of your Aquarian friend. You're my Aquarian friend, right? Yeah. Your Aquarian friend, but there's a lot of great characteristics of Uranus or your Aquarian friend. But what we see coming together, what we saw coming together, is a recipe for disaster.
So there's no way out of that, huh?
Well, there's ways to navigate it.
Okay.
There's ways to navigate the energy.
Okay. And so where are they meeting? Is there a certain sign
so
they're meeting?
They're meeting in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus is a fixed sign, and it governs our house of money, our values, and structures in our lives. So when Mars comes together with Uranus, Mars is the animal passion, wants to fight, wants to stand up, and you got Uranus wants to create a bomb. It wants to invent something, it wants to be a rebel and disrupt things. So you have the disruptor planet and the warrior planet coming together.
Yeah. In Taurus.
That does not want change.
Yeah.
At all. It's a fixed sign. It's stubborn. No, we're not changing anything. I don't want change.
Yeah.
Right. So when they come together, it could be volatile like we saw last night on the news.
Yeah.
It's going to happen for all of us.
In some way.
In some way.
Yeah.
So in astrology, there are houses, and each house governs a theme in our life. So for Donald Trump, it happened in his 10th house. It's the uppermost point of his chart. The 10th house represents public eye.
So who's more public than Donald Trump?
Right? I mean, it's just like crazy how aligned it is.
Yeah.
I saw this. I was like, whoa, like this is really happening.
And even if he wasn't so much in the public eye, that particular event, it could not be huger.
Right. It really, I mean, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. So we put this video out almost as a precaution to kind of just say, know that there's going to be big energy. It doesn't always have to be volatile. Just be aware and don't engage. If you see somebody who gets angered easily, walk away from that person, right? Don't engage. My go-to is to get ahead of the day. So when I look at the astrology and there's lots of, there's a big energy like this, possibly disruptive, like I'll meditate extra, or I will journal, or I'll get in nature. I'll make sure that I feel good here so that if something, expect the unexpected, which is Uranus. I expect the unexpected. And the way I navigate that energy when I'm good because I've meditated, it's much easier just to walk away from that than it is otherwise I'd be reactive.
Sometimes we feel better knowing to expect something, even the unexpected, so we can kind of get ourselves in check.
Right. Align yourself, like get your bearings straight, get your stability in the morning. You know, well, Taurus loves stability, and there's nothing stable about Mars and Uranus coming together in that sign.
Yeah.
So it's also actually joining an asteroid.
Oh, what asteroid is that?
You tell me. Algol. Uncle Algol.
Uncle Algol.
Algol.
Is he a good uncle?
No.
No.
No, he's associated with aggression.
Oh, so you've got this big coming together of these two energies that couldn't be more volatile. So on top of that, you've got Algol, Uncle Algol coming in.
Involved in the mix.
And okay, and so what does that do on top of?
It just enhances and makes things, it just intensifies things.
Even though there are challenges associated with this big event that's happening tomorrow, there are some ways to stay in alignment as much as possible. So that would be, again, you know, getting ahead of that big energy, expecting the unexpected, and just keeping things on the down low.
Don't engage.
Don't engage. Don't try to provoke anything,
Yes.
because we don't know where that's going to go. But the beauty of astrology is that it gives us strategies, so that if we have a big event like what's happening tomorrow and leading up to tomorrow, obviously, we have ways that we can put, you know, have some tools.
Yes.
It's like a tool in a toolbox, you know, really.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's like a life map.
So just stay calm.
Yep.
As much as you can. Stay out of challenges, and we'll all get through it together.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Ciao.